Ankit, you will welcome. Start
Sir,
this time.
I just start the call.
Raj, I have made you the host. Just start the recording to play.
Yeah, recording is started.
You can give the introduction.
Chacha, कीजिए start please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the Q4 and FY25 post-earnings conference call of Chaman Lal Setia Exports Limited. Today on the call from the management, we have with us Mr. Rajiv Setia, Joint Managing Director, and Mr. Ankit Setia, Executive Director. As a disclaimer, I would like to inform all of you that this call may contain forward-looking statements which may involve risk and uncertainties. Also, a reminder that this call is being recorded. I would now request the management to run us through the business and performance highlights for the period ended 31st March 2025, the growth plan and vision for the coming year, post which we will open the floor for Q&A. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. This closing, has a lot of questions I'm expecting from you. But we did our best. We worked hard. It was a very, very tough time this time. The ocean freights due to geopolitics issues, they had gone 100% up. And now they have come down. Gradually, they are coming down. When one part hits, logistic part, it hits the other portions also. The rice prices, which were very high in the last year, they've opened around 20%, 15 to 20% lower this year. We procured. Normally, the prices gradually go up, but in this particular year, they remained sustained all along, or there were a bit reductions. And thereafter, this US issue, the dollar has weakened, so our currency is appreciating. That is also one of the issues. But despite all these problems, the company has come out with very good profitability, I would say. In such a circumstances, it's excellent profitability, it's the excellent growth, revenue of 1,500 crore, it's all good. Rest up to you, you can raise your questions.
Thank you. All those who wish to ask a question may use the option of raise hand. If you are not able to raise hand, you can put a question in the chat box and we'll invite you to ask the question.
Anurag, you're already on unmute. Do you want to ask a question?
Hi, sir. Can I ask a question? This is Pawan.
Sure.
Sure, Pawan. You can go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is, first of all, what is the volume growth for this particular year and quarter? And also, two bookkeeping questions of mine were like, what is the volume of inventory there with us right now at the end of the year? And if you can give us what was in September and also the previous year, it would be great. I want the volume data in terms of inventory.
As regard volume is concerned, the volume as regard sales is concerned, it's just 11-12% increase this particular year. One.
Okay.
If you are asking the stock.
Yes, sir.
Stock position at the end of this year. One second. What's the papers there? 76,000 I have a
So
message.
in terms of tonnage, the rice
Mhm.
was around, it was more than 65,000 tons.
Okay. And can you give the same number for September and also last year, March, what was the closing number?
So having said that, this I have said only for the rice. Paddy
Mhm.
was separate, right?
Yes.
Just giving a tentative idea about the rice, right? And what was your second question? You would like
No,
the
no.
same figure for which date?
So Ankit, rice plus paddy, what would it be?
Yeah, so
I
rice
mean,
is, it was more than 65,000 tons. I'll give you the exact figure also.
Value wise, I had somebody picked up it from by the table. I wait. Is
So, sir, paddy wise, it was more than 7,600 tons.
okay, paddy rice was 7,600 tons.
Yeah, paddy, you can say 7,600
Mm-hmm.
tons,
Got it.
and rice was 65,000.
and
Okay.
it is 430 crores stock value.
Got it, sir. And same number, Ankit, for FY24. And if you can give what was the closing in September, it would be great.
So, September 2024. Okay, let
Mhm.
me pull it, please. Allow me some time.
Okay. Okay.
I have in mobile. I got. I just. You can continue with some other question, no issues. This I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay. And sir, what would be your expectation for this year in terms of volume growth? And also, what is our understanding? Is the higher price in inventory, which we bought last year, I mean, which was 20 or 20% higher, is that out of the system? And were there any inventory losses this particular quarter because of that?
In fact, the inventory losses. You see, we covered everything, but the point is, at some points we have to sell at break even or with the meager profit. We usually don't come to us. We have been always very strong as regard our buying and selling is concerned, but this particular year, as I told you in the beginning, this
Mm-hmm.
ocean freight hit us a lot. And
Okay.
secondly, because of that only, when the supplies were not giving good realization, the prices also started going down. When they go down, then the atmosphere becomes such. But in any case, we have been earning. We have not lost money at all.
Right, right,
It
sir.
has come down, of course.
Yeah, great job. But inventory losses, would you have a numerical figure for this quarter?
There is no losses in the
No
inventory
losses.
because
Okay.
the inventory has been bought at a lower prices. One, we have
Okay.
on the other hand hedged with the sales simultaneously. How
Okay.
come there is a loss? And now the prices are going up also. We are selling at a higher prices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, from January till March,
Mm-hmm.
prices were not coming down, they were stable, rather, they were going up like an organic growth. And
Mm-hmm.
after March, the prices have, I mean, they've started to seriously go up.
Yes,
That is
sir.
what is happening.
Okay.
So, with an inventory of 65,000 tons rice plus paddy, we were extremely comfortable. We are still comfortable.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, sir. I will join the queue. But whenever
I'm
FY24,
pulling the
yeah,
question you asked, it's coming. So, I will
yeah,
post that
yeah.
for you.
Please let us know.
So,
Thanks.
there was no inventory loss as such.
One point which was questioned and I could not reply, that was the stock in 2014 was 499 crore. I said 500 also in the past. And in this particular year, we have total stock of 433 crore as on 31st, value by value.
You are saying FY24, the stock was 499 crores.
Yeah, 499, which is 433. This.
Okay, and what is the volume? If you can let us know whenever it is available, that would.
Yeah, I'll let you know later. No problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank,
Mhm.
thank you. We'll take the next question from Aniket. Aniket, you can unmute and ask.
Thank you, sir. So my question would be that can you be more specific on what impacted our revenue and our volume growth, and also supply to which region was impacted the most?
Aniket, our sales have gone up. They have gone up by 140 crores. So there is no impact on the sales. The revenue is higher as compared to last year.
Okay, and what has been the main impact of the container freight rates on profitability and margin?
So what happened is the transportation cost has doubled in last 1 year. So that has impacted the profitability. But this is, I would say, short term. The business will readjust according to that.
I can a bit share the figures. The ocean freight, which was last year in September, October, $1,800 for Sokhna, Egypt. It is $500-450 now in April 25. Same way, Haifa port in Israel was 3,500. It is 890 now. Ashdod port of Israel, where we are doing large business in Israel, $4,000. It is 1,090 now. So it is just 25%. So all around, even in the Europe, Norway was as high as $4,100. Then it came down to 3,700, and now it is $1,800. We're shipping to Norway regularly. Reunion 2805, it's 900. And so on and so forth. All areas are coming down. Miami was $5,000, it's 2,500 now. So it, as Ankit said, it was a temporary short period, and it has come down to its actual levels now.
Okay. So coming to first question, what I know that Q4 revenue was around like 36 crore versus 38 in last year Q4. So revenue has come lower so on quarter basis. So that's why I actually asked the what impacted the revenue. Okay, anyways, thanks for your question.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from chat. Dipali Kumari has asked, what is your average realization of basmati rice in FY25 and how much you are expected to grow?
What is the question? Repeat.
What is your average realization of basmati rice in FY25 and how much are you expected to grow?
Price realization they are asking, Ankit. It's according to the
Yes.
button.
Yes, sir.
I'm not prepared for this question. Maybe we'll take this one.
Our next question is, how much revenue percent you are expected from Karnal and Gandhidham in the upcoming year?
It's always around 99.5% revenues from Karnal, 5-7% from Gandhidham. In the next year, we feel the Gandhidham revenue will go up because the new plant, I just have to go for the opening now any day, is ready. And the another unit, which the old unit we are running, that will be brought down to new unit. So we'll have double capacity. Obviously, it will go up.
So I will say some approximate figures. For example, we did overall business of 133,000 tons in the last year. The profitability is around 133 crores, so it comes to about 10 rupees a kilogram. So you were asking per unit profitability, it comes to about 10 rupees. And the revenue has gone up by 140 crores. So that is because we've recently started three new units in Karnal. Out of the 3 new units, 2 units have started working at an efficiency of 60 to 70%. So it is because of those units this revenue has gone up.
Thank you, sir. We'll take the next question from Keval Shah. Keval, you can unmute and ask.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. Sir, I'd like to know what's our plan on the premium products, similar to what other rice brands like India Gate offer. And do we have a plan to look at creating and scaling up this business?
So,
Sir,
see, uh, like different rice companies have different models of working, where the model of our working is mostly to pack private label. And of course, we are doing our own brand also, and we are trying to expand it. But the main model is to do private label for our foreign customers, and we are expanding in that. That is why our revenue is going up. But this year, in terms of expanding our revenue by 10%, we worked on some low margins also in that 10%. But next quarter, the same buyers and same revenue will lead higher profitability. So that is the model we follow.
okay, sir. And what's the status of our new facility at Gandhidham? And what are the activities we plan to cover there?
Okay, I would like to add the model we follow. It's a very light and a flexible model which protects us against a lot of turbulences of the market. For example, the raw material comes once in a year. Uh, our model protects us if the prices go down they go down too sharp. So that is how we operate. Regarding the Gandhidham plant, it is to be inaugurated soon.
Okay, sir. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Rajesh. Rajesh, you can unmute and ask.
Yeah, good afternoon, Rajiv ji and Ankit ji. Rajiv ji, this is CA Rajesh Mangal from Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh. Last year also I have attended your conclave. Okay.
Very good.
And Rajiv ji, my question is, what is our future guidance? What is the extra volume we are going to add this year?
There is uh, few very good development in this particular year. For last 6 months, I'm watching very big companies world around are contacting us. Very good concerns, the modern change, and they are approaching us. I have been invited in Australia next month, and there will be complete all group of these what you call modern trade people. They are going to meet me. So these things we never happened in the past, but now these things are coming. Even Ankit, Sankesh and Ankit also sometime tell me when they participate in the exhibition, people from different part of the world, people are getting attached to our company now. The reputation is such. I've never, if somebody sends the advanced timely shipment, nobody is, people are very comfortable doing business with us. That's why maybe.
My question is, what is the extra capacity we have added so as to increase our revenue this current year?
Yeah, 3 units have come in Karnal already. They are functioning already. But I think by March they were ready, complete or not. But now all the three are, Ankit, all three are working or two? All are working? Ankit, the 3 new units.
Nahi, Chacha. We put in 3 plants. Out of the 3, 2 have started to work.
Oh, have started.
But we are running an efficiency of 60%. They're still not on their 100%.
100%. And what about the third one?
Third one would start after about 1 month.
1 month.
So what we are expecting current year, all the 3 plants will run in the 100% capacity?
Rajesh ji, the increase of revenue of 140 crores that has come because of these plants, these 2 plants which have started to run.
Correct. And you are saying that this has been, they are running in 65% capacity, okay?
Yeah, they are running on an efficiency of 60%. There are some issues with electricity. We are trying to solve those. So, moment everything is solved, I think in next 1 or 2 months, it will be, at their full level then.
Okay. So, Ankit can we expect the freight, as you told, as Rajiv ji told, I think, that freight, ocean freight rate has already been reduced.
Yeah, they have considerably come down.
Okay. So, in this year, we can expect a very good, handsome profit also.
Yeah, should
So
be.
this year we expect at least a revenue of 2,000 crores with the new plants coming in. And of course, if you look at the past history of our company, the corresponding profits also should come.
Correct, correct. And Rajiv ji, in last year concall, शायद we have discussed that we are going to target some extra protein product or like that, I think.
Extra.
एक्स्ट्रा सम प्रोडक्ट ऐसा प्रोडक्ट जिसमें कि अच्छा गुणवत्ता रहे.
Uh, Actually, Vijay has made that rice, quick cooking rice in 2 minutes.
करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट.
That's
Yeah.
what that because that is in the lab that has been made. In commercially, he's still trying. Commercial production will take time.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's in the
Thank
process. It's in the
Mohit, Mohit.
process.
Thank you and all the best.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Siddhant Bhandari. Siddhant, you can unmute and ask.
Thank you so much for taking my questions. The first question is just a data keeping question. So, what was the volume growth QOQ and YOY for Q4 in percentage terms?
YOY, it is 11% increase in volume.
ये मतलब full year basis पे या Q4 की बात कर रहा हूँ?
No, I'm talking of the year total.
And what would that be for Q4, sir?
For exactly तो नहीं मैंने निकाली. मैं तो year को ही देखता हूँ.
Okay. Maybe afterwards, if you can just share the data, if that's okay. अगर आप लोग disclose करते हैं. And then the second question is कि we were studying all the rice companies and हमारा margin थोड़ा घट गया this quarter even sequentially compared to Q3. So what happened exactly? The EBITDA margin थोड़ा घटा Q3 से Q4. Is there freight charges, realization? मतलब what happened exactly?
इसमें मैंने beginning में ही बताया है. You see what happened? Ocean freight on one side were higher. ठीक है? We tried to mitigate our losses by persuading the customers also. Some people are adamant, they don't agree, whatever you try to convince them. And the prices of rice all along were gradually, they were stable or coming down.
Sure.
So that has a hit also. But despite all those impediments, the company made good profit, I would say.
And then, sir, the third question,
And
maybe
now the prices have started going up.
correct.
It was a
So,
temporary period for the quarter or so, I can say.
नहीं fair enough. तो मतलब इस साल जैसे आपका 11% मतलब revenue growth था roughly. Can we expect the same for next year also, or because of the new packing plants and stuff? या थोड़ा ज्यादा because efficiency plus नया packing plant लाइट जा रहा है.
तो होना चाहिए, क्यों नहीं होगा? We are working hard, all of us. We are trying to expand our business to new
Because actually, because the reason I'm asking is because I think Ankit mentioned he is targeting 2,000 crores or something, I think, for FY26. So I was just trying to figure out to usme how much pricing you're making and how much volume.
सिद्धांत जी, revenue 11% बढ़ गया है. We were stuck last 2-3 years. Things are changing. Number one. Number
yeah,
two.
sure.
No, listen. Number two, prices were all time high. Sorry, prices were all time low.
Okay.
ये जो पीरियड गया प्राइसेस बहुत कम थे. ये अगर नेचुरली सीजन में 20% ऊपर खुलते हैं वैसे ही रेवेन्यू बढ़ जाएगा अपने आप बिना कुछ करे. अब तो हम 3 बड़े बड़े प्लांट लगा दिए तो वो भी शुरू हो जाएंगे पूरे. 2 प्लांट तो चालू हैं 50% पे.
Got it.
पहले तो फाइट करने के लिए वेपन्स चाहिए ना. वेपन्स सब रेडी कर लिए हैं. अभी करेंगे रेवेन्यू 2000 करोड़ का.
नहीं, we are very happy with the company, their shareholders. तो हम ऐसे ही पूछ रहे हैं just to understand.
नहीं, मैं वही शेयर ही कर रहा हूँ कि देखो इसमें अच्छी चीज ये है कि रेवेन्यू बढ़ा है. वो बढ़ा इसलिए बिकॉज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ऐड हुआ है. So this is my point.
I think we've lost.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, sir. You're
Okay,
audible.
so today we appointed a distributor for Maharani in Australia. So we are adding quickly new customers. जो हमारा model है, we are trying to expand it. We have a full team working hard day and night.
Sorry, Rajiv ji. Actually, your first for 30 seconds, I could not hear who it was. Your face was frozen. After weapons, I couldn't hear anything.
No. This is me, Ankit.
Sorry, Ankit.
Who's
Sorry,
saying.
Ankit ji. I could not hear
मैं
after
कह
the
रहा हूँ
weapons.
कि
वो lag हो.
so no. What I'm trying to tell you is that infrastructure is built. We are ready with our plants now.
Sure.
That is why the revenue has gone up.
Right.
And कभी-कभी revenue बढ़ाने के लिए आपको कम margin पे भी काम करना पड़ता है. You need to sometimes work on low margin just to get
Just
new
to
customers.
break in, basically.
Just to start. Yeah, just to break in.
Correct.
So अभी कर रहे हैं. पहले तो first thing was required कि infrastructure तो हो. अगर आप एक नया बड़ा buyer ला रहे हो, आप पे infrastructure ही नहीं है उसको supply करने के लिए, तो कैसे करोगे आप? तो सबसे तो वो चीज पहले कर ली complete. अब तो
Right.
second part है, let's work on that. But the
Sure.
target is to do 2,000 crores, and we are confident we are going to achieve it. Yeah.
Got it. Helpful. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much, and sorry for the lag. थोड़ा सा. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll take
Most
the next
welcome,
question
Siddhanji.
from. We'll take the next question from Praveen Sharma. Praveen, you can unmute and ask. We'll take the next question from the line of Hitesh Randhawa.
Hello.
Hitesh, you can
Hello.
unmute. Yeah, Praveen.
Yeah, sorry. I have two questions. First of all, sir, as you know, I have been following the company for a very long time. So the way I understand is our business model is instead of having large customers, we sell in 80, 90 countries and we have a lot of small customers. So, and typically with low prices domestically in India, we make decent amount of profit. So I just wanted to understand, specifically in this quarter, when we had Ramadan also, why the profitability has reduced. You mentioned freight and the currency thing, but just to elaborate, if you can elaborate as to are our buyers also started looking at the basmati prices in India, and based on that, if it is following, they just withhold their buying. Is the scenario like that?
You see, as that buyers are concerned, most of are with us. All of them are with us. And once in a while, some buyer goes. Some buyers we also kick out also. You come across that people also. But more and more people are coming to us. We are participating in every exhibition. Right now, Mr. Vijay Setia and Sankesh are in Bangkok ThaiFex exhibition that will end on 31st. Now the question is, we have not gone for the Thailand market. We know that's not market. We already have 2 customers there. From world over, because the Thailand is the equal competitor with us for non-basmati rice. Sometimes they are higher than us, sometimes we are upper than them. So the customer from all around the world come there. And in the last year also we got customers, and I'm confident that Mr. Vijay and Sankesh, they jointly they are there. They will get new customers because basmati people are few over there. People come to buy jasmine rice, non-basmati rice. So this is a continued pursuit of the company to work hard and move around, world around. New generation is going. Ankit is traveling, Sankesh is traveling. All the time somebody is out. Our sales teams also working hard in the company. So, and last quarter का जो question है शायद skip कर गया. The prices of the rice started coming down. When the ocean freights went up, the buyers slowed down on the buying also. I'm not talking for personally my company, for for the entire industry as a whole. There are so many people, so many exporters, trader exporters, ball millers. The price, when the prices come down, it does hit whatever you may be able. It hits. So the last quarter is relatively at the lowest profitability. These things part of business. For any business, this is a common thing. It has come, it will go up.
Okay. The second question is, sir, in this UK FTA, is the rice also covered, means, or rice is excluded?
I don't think they are going to allow this duty abatement to rice which is processed in India. If you put,
Only brown rice.
if you send the brown rice and polishing it done,
Tilda and just these guys are.
Tilda did good job all along, and now he has sold the brand.
And
That-
sir, US tariff means, does it impact us in any way, or we don't export much to US? What is the situation?
US, we are one of the, I think, Ankit, we are second largest or third largest after LT, You are aware?
No, we do quite a lot to USA, and since our customer base is all ethnic, so the tariff system doesn't disturb our business. Had it been a mainstream business, then the impact could have come, because with mainstream, your contracts are only once in a year, and they don't entertain any kind of excuses if prices go up. So since our customer base is all ethnic, they don't we didn't have any problem.
Ankit, their question is about the duty.
Duty, tariff,
Duty tariff.
duty,
That's what
custom
I'm
duty.
saying. That's what I'm
They will
saying.
absorb it.
The tariff which has been put by US, since our customer base is all ethnic, so they can easily absorb it. Had it been a mainstream customer base, they don't accept any change. Once you are in a contract, you need to honor it.
No, but Ankit, it's the duty imposed by their country, not we. They have imposed the duty. If the duty is imposed on the exports,
You are right, but with the ethnic company, you sign a contract for one container or a two container or three containers. Whereas for a mainstream company, you will sign a contract for, let's say, 500 containers. So 500 containers will not reach in 1 month. It will be like a schedule. So a mainstream company will not allow you to change the price. You are always with the credit terms with them.
But they will absorb whatever the duty US is absorbing.
So
right now, 90 days this extension is given, and 90 days is small period. They will finally come down. I think Trump sahab are cool now. They are likely to fix it around 7-8%, less than 10%. This is what I'm hearing from.
Yeah, Praveenji, what happens is when you're dealing with an ethnic customer, first of all, he will not place a very big order. It'll be like 1 or 2 containers, right? It'll be like 1 container a month types, right? This is number one. Number two, you're dealing straight with the ethnic customer. The problem comes once you're dealing with a mainstream company. There is no ethnic guy. You are dealing with a Gora company, a white company. So you're dealing is straight. Your company is going to an American company, and you have a contract of, let's say, 300, 400 containers. Over there, you cannot say these things because you already are bound with a contract. Your price is fixed for the full year. So
but then they will, if the price is fixed, he will pay the import duty, whatever the price is.
They don't pay. It's on their contract.
मैं $100 में दे रहा हूँ और 10 ड्यूटी, अच्छा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में लिखा रहता है कि
सर आपने मेरे साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन कर लिया कि आप मुझे 500 कंटेनर $1000 में दोगे. अब आप मेरे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में हो, मैंने आपके पैसे देने हैं 90 डेज के.
But it is FOB or it is landed at their factory?
It is always door delivery when you're dealing with a mainstream company.
So import custom duty is on my head.
And they have your money for 90 days.
Ankit, you look at the contracts, custom duty or whatever.
No, I'm not talking about
to the
ethnic.
buyer account.
No, yeah, I'm not talking. See, ethnic contract is very simple. It's very flexible. Any duty, ethnic person will pay. But mainstream contract is different ball game altogether. Ethnic person is an Indian person, Bangladeshi person. You can, just make a phone call. You can even change your contract.
वो सब कुछ cooperate करते हैं.
And
But an American company,
मेरी
let's say listed big Walmart company will not listen to you. थोड़ी
Hmm.
Bangladeshi company.
मेरी ना मिलन से बात हुई लास्ट वीक अंकित. वो कहता है $10,000 जब ओशन फ्रेट हो गया तब भी मैनेज कर लिया था. ये ड्यूटी लगा देंगे तब भी मैनेज करेंगे. हम तो उतना ही काम करेंगे, बढ़ाएंगे. दिस इज व्हाट पीपल आर. ये ठीक
So
है पीपल.
ethnic mindset is absolutely different when you compare it with and American companies, right? Also because they have promoted, they have done their deals according to that. So our business is all ethnic. We don't do any mainstream as of now.
And if there is a duty differential between India and Pakistan, do you think we will have a
So currently
more
Pakistan
market?
prices are higher than India by
Higher.
$100-$150. So India is at its advantage.
अगर उनको पानी ना मिला कैसे उगाएंगे आगे?
So that is for the future. If India actually
Still it is
stops
higher.
their, India in future, if India is able to stop their water, and I was reading, they are dependent on Afghanistan also for their water. So Afghanistan also, because I think in future, eventually it is going to happen. Any country would not like to share their water. So if they close the water, maybe there is no agriculture left in Pakistan. It becomes an importing country.
God knows.
Great. So,
And
okay.
this
So,
is real. I mean, this is realistic.
Yeah.
In future, there is going to be requirement for water. So they like it or they don't like it, they have to stop the water.
And sir, last Ankit ji, as you said that this year we are targeting 2,000 crores. So I assume that we will be doing at a decent margin. It's not only top line growth. It will be coupled with a decent EBITDA.
Parveenji, to increase the revenue, sometimes you have to compromise on your margins just to get the entry. Just to test the customer. Like we've increased the revenue of 140 crores. So, many new customers have been added in. Sometimes we can even work on a loss on the first deal. Let's say if somebody wants to take one container as a, let's say, sample, I would not look at what is the market price. I would be happy to start the business. But this is only for the first container. Once he's satisfied, the second container, of course, we are going to charge our regular margin.
And secondly, Parveen ji, this is all business goes with the economics laws. If the demand is there, the prices go.
Yeah.
It happens in the commodity. Commodities as up and down.
And sir, since you raised this point of commodity, where do we stand for branding as far as domestic market is concerned? We have been talking about Maharani brand launch in India and deeper distribution penetration and things like that. But I don't think anything substantial has happened on the ground.
You are right.
So,
Nothing substantial has happened so far. We are concentrating on online sale. We are with the Blinkit and Amazon and so many, and the sales is gradually going up. And we have right now earmarked NCR only. NCR itself is a very big market. Let's see, it's very quickly going up. Every day sales is going up. So let us see. Let the brand be little famous, then we can go for advertisement and go for the distributors also. That is the gradually.
online also Blinkit. I am from Noida, but it is not available on Blinkit Noida because we have a great product. Quality of the product is excellent, and I am sure slightly more push will give very good result.
Yeah, I'm giving them in Gurgaon. They come and pick from my this corporate office every day. But maybe they will ask them to put it in Delhi and
The entire NCR you should
entire
place
NCR
that.
is our target. Entire NCR is our target because name has to have some recognition. Without that, you see, like burning the money is no use.
Okay, great, sir. All the best and very good wishes for the next year. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the line of Hitesh Randhawa. Hitesh, you can unmute and ask.
Yeah, hi, thanks for this. My first question is you touched upon margins, Ankit, you did say, and Mr. Rajiv, you also did say that okay, sometimes we need to sacrifice small amount of margin to kind of get a foothold. But FY26, what kind of margins are we looking at actually, nonetheless?
So generally, we work on a margin of 10 rupees per kilogram. This I'm talking from the past records.
Right.
You can check yourself. So this is the margin we work on
Okay.
an average. But sometimes, to get a new customer, maybe I will compromise on 10 rupees. I might work on 1 or 2 rupees also, just to get
No,
him
no,
inside.
I totally get that. I totally get that, and it's
Sometimes I'll work on a loss
understandable.
also to get him.
No, no, it's understandable. It's just that okay, I need to model my numbers, etc. And uske liye, I just need to have
But
a
once
tentative range at
once
least. Yeah.
once the introduction is done, once I know about the customer that he is capable of paying on time, he's valuing my quality. Once the customer knows that Chaman Lal Setia is a serious company with on-time delivery and the commitment is fine, then of course we increase the margins. And there are other forces also which support us. Not
See,
only we. Yes, sir.
Ankit ji, I get that. So
Hmm.
9% हमने FY25 में किया है. मैं number नहीं मांग रहा. Would we be able to put a range to it if you don't mind?
Range, it'll be similar to what we've done in the past. Future में भी same ही रहेगा. I don't want to give it a number, but you can look at the past records. ऐसा ही चलेगा सारा कुछ. ये मॉडल ही कंपनी का ही है.
Okay. And I'm sorry to stretch this further, but last one on this topic. Say, हमारे margin यानी पिछले यानी साल गिरे हैं, and in the past we have had margins of say kind of 11 to 12% as well, and 9% and 11 to
So
12%
it
में
is
काफी
between
फर्क
9
होता
to
है.
14%. You are right. Sometimes it is 9, sometimes it is 14%.
Okay, okay. And other question that I had was that I think we have been hearing about this shortage of rice in Japan, and I think Indian Rice Exporters Association, they did have some meeting with the Japanese embassy as well 1 week back, and Japan is considering kind of maybe India as a potential source, and I think the rice that they want is sticky rice, wherein the amylose content is less than 10%, and हमारे यहाँ पे I think it happens only in the northeast area, and I think there's a rice called variety called Bora rice, etc. So, is there any way we can benefit not immediately, but going forward? Is that something that we can explore?
So 1 month back, there were people, there was a delegation from Japan who visited our Gurgaon office.
Right.
And about 10 days back, they wanted to visit our Karnal unit also. So something is cooking up. So your information is correct. And like you said, high amylose rice, even in North India, we have these kind of rices. So they can be supplied.
Okay. Okay.
It is not
And
entirely the South. So there are varieties which are high in amylose present in North India. We have
Already,
those rices.
I think I think they look for lower one, right? I think less than 10% amylose. I think sticky rice. Yeah.
It is all demand and supply. If they have a
Right.
demand, they will even modify what they buy
Right. Right.
just to cover
Okay.
that thing up.
Okay. And I think Mr. Rajiv Sethi, I think he did say that पानी नहीं होगा तो उगाएंगे कहाँ से about Pakistan. I already had that question as well. I don't know that okay, it's a geopolitical question. I don't know कि क्या status है. But ये जो बीच में पानी आना जाना बंद किया हो, उससे कुछ impact by any chance होने वाला है because Pakistan does export decent amount of rice actually as
देखो
well.
अभी इतनी क्विकली कुछ नहीं होने वाला.
नहीं.
Right.
अब देखो मोदी जी कह रहे हैं कि जो हमारा शेयर है लीजिमेट, we are not going to give them at all. That is around 80% का portion है जो what I am hearing.
हाँ जी.
If something of that sort happens, it will be a catastrophe for Pakistan. And ये अब छोड़ेंगे नहीं. बहुत दुखी दे कर दी.
So currently they don't, I mean, if you read, they don't have the infrastructure to stop all the water. But
Right.
eventually देखो, water is going, I mean, water is scarce. तो ये रोकेंगे ही रोकेंगे. फ्यूचर में होगा ही होगा. अफगानिस्तान भी रोकेगा, इंडिया भी रोकेगा. एंड फिर पाकिस्तान एक इंपोर्टर बन जाएगा एक्सपोर्टर की जगह. फिर वो इंडिया से ही ले रहा होगा बेचारा. इट विल बी अनदर वेपन मोदी जी विल हैव.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Just had these questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll take the next follow-up question from chat from Dipali Kumari. She's asking if you can give a revenue bifurcation from private labeling and branded sales.
Branded sale is around 14 to 15%.
Sure,
Rest,
sir.
rest is private label.
Sure, sir.
In this particular year, the domestic sale is higher by 100 crore and वो उसमें आ जाएगा, शायद और बढ़ जाएगा.
Sure, sir. We'll take the next question from the line of Piyush Patel. Piyush, you can unmute and ask.
Good afternoon, sir. I have certain questions with me, like what's your growth vision for the next 3 years and what will be the key drivers for this growth?
Mr. Piyush, very simple. We have excellent infrastructure as regard our factory is concerned. Even if we compare with the European mills, I know mine is the best one. Company has good finances, no problem at all. Company has market around the world, 85, 90 countries. Company is participating in every single exhibition right now. We are in Haifax, Bangkok. Next exhibition, the bigger one will be Anuga in Germany. And we are trying to expand our business in domestic market also, but not at the lower prices. We want to make money wherever we sell. Right now, we are pushing more on the online sales. I just want recognition of our brand name, which was quite famous at one point of time, and I'm talking of 80s. It was one of the top in Bombay. Anyway, I have to put it back in the public mind, and then I'll go for distribution and all that. Already we have Ankit. Which distributor you imposed? You selected recently. You were telling distributor.
So आज ही महारानी का डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर स्टार्ट हुआ है हमारा ऑस्ट्रेलिया का.
Australia था.
हाँ जी.
But gradually we will start in India also. We have complete plans. We have not abandoned anything. We will do that because this year in particular we felt the international market was had we with us some domestic business also, it could compensate us. I mean, it's a balance we have to make. That's very important. So we are trying for that.
Okay, sir. Great. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from chat. Vivek Singh is asking, what are the challenges that we are facing right now, and what is the learning from this year?
चाचा ने 14% ही बोला है.
Challenges and what we learned from this particular year.
Correct, sir.
You see, we have been learning from 74, 75, 80s, all along we have been learning this business, and new challenges do come. But the kind of model we have, it's a well-tested model, selling to multiple customer, spread risk, multiple countries. So there is no reason to terrify at all. This is economics law. Suddenly there is more supply, less demand, prices will be flat. You won't be able to earn much. But these are temporary things. Tomorrow, if the prices go up and the demand comes from other part of the world also. So business is to grow. It's a staple diet. 60% of the world people eat rice. It's gluten free. It is non-allergic food. Best. Why not business will increase?
Thank you, sir. We'll take the next question from Rajesh Agrawal. Rajesh, you can unmute and ask.
Face आ गया.
Rajesh, you are on mute.
या सॉरी राजीव जी, मेरा वीडियो भी मैं चालू किया हूँ कम से कम जो है देखने के हिसाब से.
First person who has shown his face so far.
या
Files है.
राजीव जी, मेरा फॉलोअप क्वेश्चन में था, लास्ट वीडियो कॉल पे भी अपन बात किए थे, टू ओवरकम दिस ओशन फ्रेट we should have used some escalation clause, yeah, escalation clause like in our contract, so that if ocean freight will go from this and this, we will charge this extra amount. So क्या कोई एक्स्ट्रा इस टाइप का अपन ने अपना कॉन्टेक्ट में हमने एड ऑन कर दिया या नहीं किया है अभी तक?
नहीं, देखो, एस्केलेशन क्लॉज में आज से 15-20 साल पहले भी इन्वोक किया था इन कपल ऑफ माई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स विद सऊदी अरेबिया। वो फ्लैट हो जाते हैं, लोग मानते नहीं है, पहले ही छोड़ देते हैं कि नहीं, ये कोई हमको नहीं मांगता ऐसा। अभी हम जो है कि द टैक्स इफ इट इज इम्पोज्ड आउटसाइड इंडिया, वो हम क्लियरली लिखते हैं, दैट इज टू योर अकाउंट, दैट्स योर गवर्नमेंट, यू हैव टू बियर योरसेल्फ। वो हम क्लियर लिखते हैं हर चीज में।
ओके ओके ओके।
नॉर्मल क्लॉजेस तो होती हैं। अब देखो, जैसे व्हाट्सअप है, व्हाट्सअप को लीगली नहीं, बैंक्स भी नहीं मानते, ईसीजीसी भी नहीं मानती, तो वी आर राइटिंग स्पेसिफिकली इन अवर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की बिजनेस अब चल ही व्हाट्सएप पे रहा है, तो इट हैज टू बी कंसिडर्ड लीगल फॉर अवर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट।
ओके ओके।
तो टैक्स उधर का है, इंडिया में कोई जो इम्पोर्ट होता है उस पे टैक्सेस प्लस माइनस होते हैं, तो इट इज नॉट नन ऑफ द कंसर्न ऑफ फॉरेन बायर सप्लायर। सेम।
Okay. And second question is, have we expect for some extra capex in this current year or future 2-3 years?
देखो, अभी रिसेंटली वी पुट अप 3 यूनिट्स। कैपेक्स क्या मैं गिनूं, कोई जो करोड़ 1.5 करोड़ में काम हो जाता है उसको इतने बड़े में कुछ नहीं गिनने वाली बात है। सेम वे एक गांधीधाम में नया यूनिट लगा, या गो एनी डे फॉर इनॉग्रेशन ओनली, कुछ नहीं है उसका करने का, दौर लग जाएगा। तो आई मीन वी आर इंक्रीजिंग द packing capacity, not the paddy to rice but capacity that we have reasonable, and we are still slow on that. जरूरत नहीं है हमें,
Okay. And third and last question is,
क्योंकि इंडस्ट्री बहुत ज्यादा लग गई है इसकी। द पीपल आर चेजिंग अस टू सेल। पैसे देते हैं, 2.5% काटते हैं, 2% काट देते हैं, आ जाता है सीडी, पेमेंट करो नेक्स्ट डे, यू गेट 3 दिन में हम पैसे दे देते हैं। whosoever sells to us 2% सीडी। कई आज मैंने 2.5 काटी है कोई गांधीधाम में 3 गाड़ी पहुंची है, 2.5% काट के भी दिया पैसा। एंड व्हेन यू पे टाइमली, नो डिस्प्यूट, नो प्रॉब्लम टू द कस्टमर, यू गेट चीपर ऑल्सो। यही है।
correct, correct,
उसमें फर्स्ट प्रॉफिट तो हम ले लेते हैं ना, ये।
correct. And to increase our Maharani brand, okay, we may hire some influencer also.
हाँ, वैसे ना एक एजेंसी हमने रिसेंटली हायर की है, आई डोंट नो देयर नेम, वो संकेश हैंडल कर रहा है राइट नो, ही इज नॉट हियर, आउट ऑफ इंडिया। मैं उससे थोड़ा पूछता हूँ क्या कर रहा है, कि क्योंकि पहले तो वो अपना वेबसाइट भी नहीं बन रही है, पैकिंग्स को भी डिजाइन अप कर रहा है लेटेस्ट वे से, फिर वो तो विजिटिंग कार्ड से लेके लेटर हेड से लेके एवरी सिंगल थिंग दे आर ट्राइंग टू इम्प्रूव, क्योंकि कई चीज़ें प्रिमिटिव और ऑर्थोडॉक्स चल रही हैं, तो वो चीज़ें कर रहा है, देखते हैं कैसा होता है।
Yeah, along with that ad agency or like that, we may hire some influencer also. That is not much more costing, I think.
रहते वो ये सोशल मीडिया में ही करते रहते हैं।
Yeah, yeah,
कि अब भी जैसे ब्लिंकिट वगैरह भी शुरू हो गया, अमेजोन भी है, सारे चल रहे हैं मेरे साथ। तो अभी किसी ने कहा नोएडा में नहीं है, तो आई टॉक टू देम भी नोएडा में कर लो थोड़ा सा। उसको ना जीएसटी की एक लॉज हैं कि भाई हर जगह पर वो कहते हैं 20 वेयर हाउसेस में आएगा, 20 जगह रजिस्टर करो।
हाँ, जितना स्टेट है उतने जगह पर करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, वो है ना, लॉ है। तो
हाँ, जीएसटी के हिसाब से लॉ है।
नाम उनके दो कि यहाँ पर पड़ा है, नोएडा के पता नहीं 100 जगह लिखना पड़ेगा दिस इज
नहीं 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 नहीं, राजीव जी, नोएडा नहीं, जितने स्टेट्स हैं, एवरी स्टेट वी हैव टू रजिस्टर जीएसटी
क्योंकि
रजिस्टर।
क्योंकि गुड़गांव में हरियाणा भी बिलोंग, फैक्ट्रीज इन हरियाणा,
हाँ,
कॉपरेटिव इन हरियाणा, हरियाणा में हमने सारा करा दिया। नोएडा का मतलब we'll have to take
यूपी रजिस्ट्रेशन।
यूपी लाइसेंस लेना पड़ेगा,
यस।
महाराष्ट्र का लेना भाई, ये है तो बड़ा।
बहुत बहुत बड़ा जॉब नहीं है सर, आज के दिन पे वो चीज बहुत इजी गोइंग पे होता है, बहुत बड़ा चीज नहीं है,
अच्छा,
है ना। मैं जीएसटी प्रैक्टिस ही करता हूँ।
अकाउंटेंट है ना मेरा ख्याल।
पढ़
यू आर सीए, चार्टर्ड
या
अकाउंटेंट।
मैं सीए हूँ और मैं जीएसटी का ही काम करता हूँ।
वेरी गुड। आपके पास ही आ जाएंगे।
हाँ, मोस्ट वेलकम सर। और ऐसे भी आप लोगों से बात करके बड़ा अच्छा लगता है, और थैंक यू वेरी मच। वी विल मीट इन नेक्स्ट कॉल ऑल्सो।
श्योर श्योर।
थैंक यू अंकित।
Thank you. We'll take the last question for the day from the line of Madhur Rathi. Madhur, you can unmute and ask.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Sir, I wanted to understand our gross margins have decreased from 31% to 22% over the last 5 years. But our EBITDA margin has been fairly stable. So why is that? Has there been any change in accounting entry, or if you could just help me understand regarding this?
There is no change in accounting system. These are you see, it's the business, in this particular year, ocean freights went very high due to geopolitical reasons. Then this year, the size of crop was big. In the beginning, the prices were low. We were happy that it's the right time to procure. We procured large. Then the prices remain stable or sometime, of course, we buy and sell simultaneously. We hedge our buying. But you see, the ocean freights were high, demands were relatively lower, prices started coming down of the rice. So that has hit, truly speaking, ocean freight and the fall of prices. We should be candid with the investors.
Sir, but I'm trying to understand, sir, in FY21, our margins were 31%.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
speak,
it was a
I'm
good
not
year.
speak, yeah, so sorry, sir. Go.
Once again, the prices are going up. They have gone up by 10, 12% now in last 20 days. So
Yes,
I have my stocks, I'll be selling at higher prices.
yes, sir. So I'm trying to understand that. Uh,
कमोडिटी जो है ना वो फिक्स प्राइस नहीं चलती, प्लस माइनस होता रहता है. वी हैव
हाँ
टू
जी,
लिव विद दैट.
सर बट ये समझना था कि जब हम 31% मार्जिन निकाल रहे थे तब मतलब हमारा एबिटा 14% था. आज हमारा मार्जिन 22% है ग्रॉस मार्जिन, तब हमारा एबिटा कुछ 10% के आसपास है. सर यही समझना था कि इतना डिफरेंस क्यों, कि 8% से हमारा एबिटा ग्रॉस मार्जिन गिर गया बट एबिटा उतने से नहीं गिरा. तो ये समझना था कि कुछ अलग हो रहा है, कि पहले हम लोग जो पहले काम करते थे उसमें ग्रॉस मार्जिन ज्यादा थे बट बाकी ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट भी ज्यादा थे, जिस वजह से पूरा फ्लो नहीं हो रहा था मार्जिन पे.
देखो ऐसा है कि सेल्स भी बढ़ रही हैं, ठीक है, इंक्रीजिंग आवर सेल्स. टू गेट अ बेटर सेल्स समटाइम यू हैव टू कॉम्प्रोमाइज ऑन द मार्जिन्स. Some big buyers come to you, you sell to them, they give limited profitability, but they are nice, their continuity is good. With the one big customer name, you sell to three other also, because I'm selling to him, they buy. You see, these things happen. So business को grow करने में ये चीजें नेचुरल सी हैं, द बिजनेस है, इसमें क्या है. फिर आ जाएंगे, कमोडिटी ऊपर हो जाएगी, कोई शॉर्ट क्रॉप हो जाए, थोड़ी सी डिमांड ज्यादा आ जाए, फिर आ जाएंगे विंडफॉल पे, चलता रहता है.
ओके सर, सो थैंक यू सो मच एंड ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you. And since that was the last question, I request the management if you have any closing comments.
Ankit, you close now today. I open.
Okay, my closing comments are that, the revenue has gone up by 11%, which is, I think, a very positive.
Has gone by 11% and
Sorry, the revenue has gone up by 11%.
revenue, how much?
11%. 11%. So
Good.
I see that a very positive sign, because This is all because of increasing of our infrastructure. So once the full infrastructure is in place, we can expect our target of 2,000 crores very soon. So thank you very much.
I forgot to tell everybody, the company has given 50 lakh to Prime Minister National Relief Fund, specifically for army.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you to all the participants for joining us on this call. And thank you to the management team for giving us the valuable time. This brings us to the end of today's conference call. You may all disconnect now. Thank you.
Thank you.
बधाई राजीव जी, आप 50 लाख डोनेशन के लिए, थैंक यू।
आर्मी के लिए